Let me put this live on Discord as well. I've not started the music. There we go. I'll put this live on Discord as well. If you want to join Discord, so you can find out when we go live and when we post content, etc., the link's in the description for free. And I hope I find you very well today. Alright, looks like we're set to go. TJ, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the main stream. We also had Peppa Pig and Brown here before the stream started, and Tina before in the vertical stream as well. I was noticing OBS being a little stuttery before I started. Let me know if it's doing that or if it looks fine. It shouldn't be doing it. If it is, I don't know why. Yeah, let me know. If everything's all good, then say, hey, it's all good. That'd be great. I'll ask again in a little while to make sure. No challenge queue, because we just started, so if we get any challenges through, we'll do them. All challenges in the description. Knight, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. How are we feeling? Richard, hello, mate. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. How's your day? Appreciate you being here, dude. I didn't even see it. I tried to turn. It must have been behind me. Yeah, how are we feeling? Let me know. Pleasure to have you here with me today. Right before the weekend.
Look behind me! Enemy shock trooper!
We are losing objective Charlie.
You guys got any plans for your weekend at all? That's alright, Richard. No worries, man. You can be as active or as quiet as you want, mate. But thank you for being a subscriber, dude. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day.
I'll fix those wounds.
Let's see how BF1 treats us today then, shall we?
Do you want me to patch your wounds?
Thanks for your likes on the stream and welcome any fresh new subscribers, everybody.
Over there! An enemy tank!
We've lost objective Edward.
You're injured, I can help!
Hello, Bacon Boy. Ah, hello, Bacon Boy. It's my birthday at the weekend and we're celebrating it tomorrow. I'm just letting people know. But yeah, we're nearly there, mate. Nearly the birthday. How are you today, mate? You having a good one? Thanks for tuning into the vertical stream, dude. I get everything where I want it. There we go. Does that feel good? We'll go with that.
We have taken objective Duff.
Hey, Dave. How you doing, man? Happy Friday, David. How's things? Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday, everybody. Sorry. Is that Happy Friday? I think. Hold on, what? I think David just took over the day, everybody. Selfish David. Selfish Dave. So glad it's Friday. What are you going to do? Doing? Oh my God. Anyway, I was going to ask you what you're doing the weekend, but you told me yesterday. Actually, it doesn't matter. Hope you have a great time tomorrow, mate. Much love.
An enemy net!
Happy Friday. Yeah, man. We can use that if you want. Happy Friday, one and all. You're welcome, dude. No problem. Non-problem. Okay, nothing there. Does everything look alright, or is it stuttery? I noticed my OBS was stuttering a bit before I started, and I don't know why. Is it all looking fine? It shouldn't be. I've not changed anything. It should all be running fine, but let me know. Nightbot's arrived.
We've lost objective Edward.
Da-da-da-da-do.
We have lost objective
Nightbot, why are you spamming? What are you doing? Quit it. Looking good. Okay, sweet. Thank you, man.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Are we going to have a good day today? Is that the plan? Seems like a nice plan. I can work with that. A dodgy Wednesday and then a sacrifice day on second channel yesterday means today good day, right? That's how karma works, yeah? Today great day. Today historically wonderful day. Today day of get goods. Royal Crown Prince of having a good day. Or having a good Friday, apparently.
You want me to patch you up?
Can I pick you up? Yes, mate. That's for you. Risk my life for you, son. I'm way inside the building taking that shot. Yeah, oh no, David, sorry, mate. I sent you a message on Discord, but you're probably not aware of it. Just saying sorry about the dipping out. I had to go and eat, mate. I was starving, and the rounds take like 30, 40 minutes. So I didn't want to start a new one. But I appreciate your support yesterday, man. You were the sole supporter of the variety stream on the second channel yesterday. It was very kind of you, man. And thanks for hanging out. I hope you garnered some enjoyment from what we're doing, even if you didn't know what was happening. I noticed the game audio yesterday was a bit quiet, so I've corrected that for next time now on the second channel. And it seems like, yeah, the mic sounded good once I moved it away from, you know, the table it was on and put it right near me. It was much better, so that's also a good thing. So I feel like yesterday went relatively well. I had no clue what was going on. Well, mate, maybe we'll teach you. Or maybe you can just look at the pretty colors, you know, one or the other. Either one's fine. It wasn't your mic. Well, the mic was the problem, but I think it was because of where I had it. So because I had it a bit far away, because I had it a bit far away, when it was trying to pick up my voice, it was therefore also picking up the rest of the room. So once I moved it near me, that's why it sounded much better. So it was just a positioning issue. So I think if I get a mic arm, so it can be near me the whole time without me holding it, we should be good to go. Fingers crossed, at least. Is this medic not going to move and try and get me? Looks like a no, doesn't it? The round will be over soon. If we get a challenge from anyone, we'll do it. No queue at the moment. All goes towards the goal. Keeps it sustainable. Blah, 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 blah. Thanks. No way I lost that fight. Guy wasn't even looking at me. Guy had almost 100 ping. There we go. It's just picking up the ambient noise. I believe so, mate. Yeah. Thank you, teammate. Whoa, this guy is lagging. See, how's this guy in the lobby? Sorry, it's Get Good complains about ping time again. 168 ping, lagging everywhere. Just not right, is it? Not okay. Blew the door open to take that guy down and then died. To the same guy. The same guy with the high ping. Can we get this to revive again? Maybe. That'd be lovely. Looking like a solid no. Looking like solid no. Looking like a solid no. No. No revive for you. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. We'll take a tank hunter. Ah, Dave with the 5 gifteds. Can we get Davis to love in the chat for the 5 gifters, please, everybody? Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it, man. That's not going to boost the goal as much as it normally does, by the way, David, for the YouTube stuff, for reasons that I will talk about at some point. It's good. It's a good reason overall. It's just a mild negative for that. But just so you know, don't be like, wait, did he up the prices? No. But thank you, man. That's awesome. You're a champion of... I don't know, what should we go for? My life? Yes, David is my champion. I select him as tribute when I get into 1v1 combat. Big love Dave, exactly. Big loves Dave. Thank you, Richard. By the way, Richard is in the vertical stream, David, but he did say big up Dave, so I agree with big up Dave. Where am I? Where's this guy? I didn't even see him. I was also reading the chat, so fair enough. Thank you, David. If you got a gifted from Dave, make sure you give him a thank you. If you're knocking around in the mainstream, feel free to give us a hi. It's actually a really quiet start today, so feel free to let us know how you're doing. Thank you very much, Dave, for being Dave. Our current Chief Membership Gifter of the Month again, I believe. Same as last month and same as the month before. Well, last month was Dave/Nate. I'm not sure. I think it was very close. But anyway, just about. Yes, I will explain on Discord, David. I will explain in the member chat. It's a good thing overall. It's just there's one mild downside, and that is that the YouTube support is now worth slightly less. About 10% less. But I didn't want you to see me do the percentage after this round and be like, wait, that's not as much as usual. He's trying to get more money. That's not what's happening. Anyway, I appreciate the gifters, man. What a superstar. Super Dave. Oh my god. Let me in before I die, please. Thank you. Birthday stream tomorrow, everybody, which means we'll be on for a long time tomorrow, so just come by whenever you feel like it. I'm planning to start in my morning time and then finish somewhere around normal time, so I can't... dudes, okay, thank you for stopping me from strafing on the corner. That's awesome. Yes, why not stand specifically where I was trying to stand and then get yourselves killed? That is a beautiful idea. That makes so much sense. And also, why use the corner as cover when you could just stand there and get shot? That's also a great idea. That's going to kill me. It didn't. Yes, well done, teammate. Never mind. I died to someone else. No emojis for David in the mainstream. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'll sort this out. Here you go, David. Have all of these, mate. Suck them in. There you go. Fabulous work. Work call. All good, mate. Catch you when you return. Anyone else knocking around? Feel free to let me know. Hope you're staying hydrated today, everybody. Very important. Yay, yeah, work call, yay. Okay, let's get a percentage on the board. We hit 10% of goal. Hell yeah, David. $45 more memberships today, and we'll have the we'll have the goal. Nice and easy. Right, I'm gonna have a drink of water. Join me in doing so if you like. Right, YouTube, come on, time to do the push. Get on with it. Get it together now. Thank you for the likes. If you do hit the like button, it helps with the algorithm, and I'll love you for it. Thank you. People don't like Nouvelle Nights. No, I don't like it because I don't like the night maps. I find it way too hard to see the enemy. It frustrates me. If it was a daytime map, I'd be more into it. Right, no challenge, so I'm going to run this. If we get a challenge from the description from anybody, we'll do it, and it'll go towards the goal for the day. I forgot the layout of the barbed wire there for a second. A little bit tricky in the eyes, all this bouncing around. Don't blow me up, don't blow me up, don't blow me up. Nailed it. Request the order. Lock the side door. C shall be ours. Nope. Unlock the side door. Escape the inevitable tank that I cannot contest against. Run around, see if we can pick someone off. Another vehicle. No. This is looking like a bad spot. Maybe they'll just go forwards and I can just run further on. Is that a guy? That is a guy. I just kind of really thought I would have landed more shots there, to be honest. Mild disappointment. Can we catch this guy out? Oh, tank. Oh, enemy. Thank you. The shrubbery is all screwing up in front of us. What is going on with that? Ah, that's bad. No, teammate, why? Why? You got a medic standing next to you, pal. Use the medic, mate. Uh-oh, our team already has one flag in 2.5 minutes. That is just... honestly, very predictable, to be fair. Kind of just my general experience playing BF1. That is the sentry they've now got as well. All right, looks like this is probably going to be a wild walkover. They're even taking our home flag. Jesus. Jesus. First full round of the day, everybody. Spawn trap ensues. Who could have seen this coming?
Return to the combat area.
You guys got any news for me at all? What's up, Matty? How you doing, mate? You having a good day? Happy Friday, pal. Nearly the weekend, mate. That is a century. So they're going to have all the flags, all the centuries, all the map control. The regular GGG experience. There you go, get good. Here's a terrible scenario. Enjoy that. All right, cheers. I appreciate that, BF1. Thanks very much. It's great that you're so consistent, so I know exactly what to expect. I'm not, you know what, I'm not even going to go for that. You've been up to much, Matty. And Jack's here. Hello, Jack. Happy Friday, mate.
We have lost objective apples.
Oh, are you doing all right, Matty? And there we're dead to... Hold on, him? What? Must have got shot by someone else. Otherwise, that was incredibly strange. Oh, desperately trying to avoid the spawn trap here. See if we can run behind them. You got the fortress gun. How you doing today? How are the felines? I'm okay, mate. I'm all right. I'm a bit worn out, the usual. Just always doing so many things, but I'm doing okay. Hoping for a good day, honestly, after the past couple, you know, fingers crossed. Cats are doing all right, mate. They're currently asleep downstairs now that no one's around. Enjoying the sunshine coming through the back doors. Yeah, doing all right, pal. What are you doing today, Jack? That's a tank. God damn, mate. Just another round of utter domination from the enemy team. Not going to go up there because that'll be death. Do we try and go over here to cap that, maybe? Might be the best bet. We'll give it a go. You finished the mini PC build? Yeah, I streamed on it yesterday on the second channel. There are things I need to sort out, but the basics of it work, which is good. How are you, kiddo? Are you doing well? To be fair, it's Kid Lewis, but I've been calling you Kiddle the whole time. But anyway, at least you understand. Thanks for asking. How's things? All of these gunfights feel really weird. I'm just going to put that out there. Okay. Love a solid insta-death since I step out the door. Was he hiding behind the door or something? Maybe? Oh, he has 81 ping, so it might have been incredibly strange, to be fair. Could have just been that. Right, we'll have a wander up to the D flag. D for despair. That is the Century, so that seems bad. Yeah, I mean, at least it gives you something to do, Jack, I guess, right? Fingers crossed, mate. Oh, we've had Dave get us off the mark for the day, everybody, with gifted. Thank you, David. Hello, it's your birthday tomorrow. My birthday is this weekend, but we're doing the stream for it tomorrow. My actual birthday is Sunday, but I won't be here. I'm going to be hanging out with Emily. But I will be here tomorrow. But yes, birthday this weekend, mate. Welcome to the stream. Ragnarok's back. Hello, mate. How you doing, pal? Nice to see you back again. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Friday. That is the Century. Oh, fantastic. I'm chilling, just working, but it's slow. All right, mate. Oh, you got the weekend coming up. Do you work the weekend? Do. Happy birthday in advance. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Hi, Hunted. You must have been very tired, dude. Welcome to the stream. Did you sleep well?
We have lost objective Edward.
Oh, bloody hell. Another hopeless round of BF1 on a team getting smashed. Just Monday to Friday. Dude, well, enjoy your weekend then. That's awesome. Do you play the newest Battlefield? Like, can you play it? Or Battlefield 2042? I've played it. I think it's a disgustingly terrible game, so I don't play it anymore. I'm hoping the next one is infinitely better than Battlefield 2042. Good, Hunter. I'm glad you feel good, mate.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Happy birthday, my man.
And I'm dead. And I'm getting shot from bloody everywhere, bloody everywhere, bloody everywhere, yeah. Oh, dude. Sing along, everybody.
That's a big boy.
Ah. Yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
He likes it.
We have an airship on
We all like it. Feels so good. David, what a guy, man. What a guy. Can we get David some what a guys in the chat? Thanks for the 100, my dude, for the pre-birthday. What a Dave. It is Friday. I mean, what else did you expect? It's Friday, everybody. It is Friday. Thank you, David. I will update the percentage after the round. That makes up for the fact we're currently going 6 and 7 on team getting dominated for the millionth time. Oh my god, yes. Thank you, David. What a man. What a mighty fine man. Probably. Thank you, Dave. Love you. Dave, King the Stream, Chief and Power of the Day so far, and Chief Membership Gifter of the Day so far. Those two things together make him just uber lovely man. Which is a hell of a title. Uber lovely man of the day. In the whole world. Uber lovely world man. The titles are getting a little bit ridiculous. Thank you, David. I appreciate it, mate. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. I mean, I hoped you did already, but now I hope it's even better. That's right. For the low, low price of any money, I hope your weekend gets better based on the amount. This is an offer we present to you every single day here on the channel. It's not a cult, it's just a good time. Join us today and reap the rewards of the Get Good community. Truly the greatest thing to join in the entire world. Terms and conditions apply. Oh my god, all of the enemy team are coming over the hill. Yes. Richard with the what a guy Dave in the vertical stream, good lord. Oh, is Whataburger only available in certain states? David, do you want a gun or anything, pal? Let me know, dude. And I'll do it. I'll do it. Or if you don't pick one, then I won't do it, and I'll use my own gun. Hey, Get Good, why are you using the Mondragon today when you hate it? It's called boredom. Yeah, I know, yeah. We're trying to combat it. We're giving it a good go. But can you really be bored if you're frustrated? Can you be bored and frustrated? Yeah, you probably can, actually. Yeah, you definitely can, actually. What about angry? Can you be bored and angry? Not sure. You have so many burger places, so unnecessary. Dave. I need to know the many different burger places. Gigi, you can choose. What a guy. Thank you, man.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
Thank you, David. I will do, mate. Have you looked at the BF6 leaks and do you have opinions on it? I don't concern myself with the leaks. I am a little frustrated and surprised with some of the channels covering the leaks to the extent that they are. It's a little weird to me. I understand why you guys are interested, of course, but I find it to be a pretty wild thing for established content creators to be doing. Mild shade. But no, I don't concern myself with the leaks, mate. I talk about things when it's the right time to talk about things. And I concern myself with the stuff that is readily available to the public. Whenever it's the right time for me to talk about stuff, I will, I promise. What I can tell you is that from everything I have seen and heard, I am cautiously optimistic, which is a huge improvement over how I felt in the run-up to Battlefield 2042, where I held at least mild trepidation and was warning people about my concerns. This time, I feel a lot better. How it goes to remains to be seen, but I feel a lot better about it right now than I did in the lead up to Battlefield 2042, which is a good thing. Really, Dave? Oh, dude, I mean, that's great then. So many choices, so many burgers to try. Some would say that's living the dream. You guys might have constantly worsening stock portfolios at the minute, but lots of burgers to choose from. No, that's not bitterness coming out, I promise. I'm definitely not affected by any of that. That's cool, Ragnarok. That's great then. Hi, Iron Monkey. How you doing? Well, we do the challenges from the description, my dude. But I appreciate the suggestion. Are you having a good day? Thank you for tuning in. How's things? Happy Friday. Well, we're off to a good start to the day after everybody, which is great, especially considering the last 2 days. So that's awesome. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I don't know how I've died from that angle there. I really don't. I really don't know how I've died from that angle. I look like I'm a mile out of the way there. Oh, he's got 3-bar connection. Who could have seen this coming? I wonder if anyone has ever talked about this at length and published it to somewhere like, I don't know, YouTube. Be pretty wild if someone has, don't you think, guys? And for those of you unaware, we did stream yesterday. And if you missed it, it's because it was on the second channel. So if you're not subscribed to the second channel, are you kidding me? If you're not subscribed, this guy's gonna have high ping. He does! Yay! High ping death! Woo! If you guys want to make sure you catch all of the content, the link to the second channel is at the top of the description. There's other ways to find it as well, but that's an easy one. Yeah, good. It sounds like you're getting very annoyed with the lack of reliability in the gunfights. You're right. You're very insightful. Well done. Very observant. Give yourselves a pat on the back. This song is just a nightmare of pain. It's over. It's not over. I was wrong. Yeah, good. Didn't you choose to have this in the playlist? Yes, I did. You all need a bit of anxiety now and again. Audio-based anxiety provided specifically for you. There's a whole team coming over the hill. It's almost like they're wildly dominating us. Oh, look, I'm dead to a vehicle. Awesome. Vehicle deaths and unbalanced teams and high ping and bad maps, yeah. That's the daily Get Good guarantee, everybody. Make sure you subscribe for more. Hello, Swag Panda. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. This is the one I called anxiety. Oh, okay, cool. There we go, Hunted. Well, I firmly agree with you, mate. Oops. At least I'm going positive. But wow, what a painful round. A painful round on Monty Grappa? No. No. Hi, Ikwan. How you doing? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. Thank you all for being here. Hit the like button, everybody. That'd be great. Thanks. Subscribe if you're new. That'd be great. Thanks. Only do it if you want to and if you're having a good time, of course. But feel free. There's a guy behind me. Fantastic. Can I get away with this? What's up, Mr. Ping? How are you? Oh, we're dead. Thanks for tuning in. How's things? It's your birthday today, Swag. Oh, happy birthday. How old are you today? Have a great one. Happy birthday from me to you. Hope you're having a great day, mate. Happy birthday, happy Friday.
We are losing objective Duff.
Was it Metal Think Tank, Dave? I'm alright, how are you? I mean, I'm alright, apart from being just endlessly frustrated with this experience, because BF1 now sucks as solo player with high skill rating in the game. But other than that, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're having a good day. Did it get a gift at some point from someone? I guess so. Let's have a look. Was it today? Wasn't today. Yeah, I imagine so at some point. Congrats. Thank you, Iron Monkey. Sorry, I forgot to respond to that. I hope Australia's treating you well today. Hi, Tina. Good memory, huh? Go me, Hunted. Got my kill. You just turned 3 years old today. Oh, dude. Soon you'll be able to create long-term memories. My last day. That's right. This weekend I'll be 24. Correct. Good memory, Jamar. What a terrible round. Let's get it over with. They're behind us and in front of us. Oh my god, there's a million people. So, this is one of those situations where, as you can see, it is genuinely completely impossible to do well. Enjoy that. That's fantastic. Excellent stuff. You're having some aniseed. Like, aniseed sweet or something? Aniseed what exactly? You have a great accent. Well, thanks, man. That's fortunate for me. What a lucky break. I should leverage that. Hey, well, congrats, Ragnarok, for getting the gifted, my dude. What do you think, guys? Will the next round be less unbalanced or more balanced? What are the chances? What are the chances I'm on a team that doesn't get completely crushed for the millionth time? Place your bets, please. Can only look one way. I'm going to have to trust the teammates to handle... Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Scratch that. Apparently, I'm going to get shot from 9 different directions. Oh, my God. Run away. Run away and hope for the best. Run away and hope for the best. No, never mind. Get shot from over there. Some feel-good music for the moment. That's very befitting. 90% is going to be a crush. Oh, fabulous. Thanks. Oh, well, awesome, Tina. Hope you're enjoying. I like aniseed. Anyone not like aniseed flavor? It's quite a particular flavor. I can understand why people wouldn't like it, but I enjoy it. How's your day, Jamar? Going well, mate? Right, let me update the percentage from David being a lovely man. You guys ever tried being David? Not like David, but literally being David. Let me know. Let me know if I should try it. And I've been a member for 8 months. That's only a fraction of time I've been a subscriber. Well, thanks for the long-term viewership, Ragnarok. Less, more balance. Thank you, Richard. Very helpful. I just tried to get onto my phone and it told me that my face wasn't recognized. That's fun. You don't know what aniseed is? Oh, well, that's fair enough. Hard to answer the question then, isn't it? Mr. Ping thinks it will be unbalanced again. Sick. What's up, Doomslayer? How are you? Thanks for tuning in. You guys never heard of aniseed? Oh, okay, fair enough. The more you know. Let me update the percentage. Let me update the percentage. %, guys. We've almost done 2/3 of the goal, courtesy of David. God, where would we be without David? We'd be in basically the same spot, but just having a worse time. Which is a negative. So thank you, David, for being the positive thing in our life, collectively. All right, do we play the round and stop saying strange things? You know what? Because David put a big dono through. Whoever wanted the From Stop Auto, here you go. Thank David for it. Why vertical? Because we do both. If you check the pinned comment, you can find the link to the main stream as well. Wow, I nearly died off the rip. That's fantastic. Well, I think it depends, because I actually don't like licorice at all hunted, and I do like aniseed. I guess it depends on people's definition of what the taste is actually like. I really like aniseed. I think licorice is horrible. No, I just wanted to pull the trigger and it just wouldn't let me do it. Fantastic. See if we can get behind them. Right, come on, wish me luck. Give me a good round, dice. I'm definitely capable of having one. Just give me a situation that allows for it. Thanks. I mean, he's not even got a bad ping, and I just don't really understand what happened. He came out, stood still, and then suddenly just flew sideways and just melted me. If any of you have seen my review of BF1 and you're wondering why I had such a negative opinion of the performance at this point, you're gonna see today in real time. What's up, Ikwan? Thank you very much for the 3 Malaysian. I can't remember exactly. I appreciate it. I'll add that on some percentage after the round. Big love, Ikwan, everybody. Thank you very much. You didn't go up here? Lots of emojis for Ikwan. Thank you for the latest support. Now, David, not the sole supporter of the day. All right, we're going to try and cap this. I didn't expect it to be no action at this flag. I am in your game. Well, hi. Thanks for coming and saying hello. No stream sniping, but thanks for coming and saying hi. I hope you're having a great time. Happy Friday, Kyle. Is seriously no one's going to turn up at this flag, either for my team or the enemy team? Oh, there's a guy there. Good timing on that. And I got shot in the back as I tried to get the second guy. Now they've all turned up. Yay! Fabulous. What a lovely start to the round. Doom, doom, doom. Boom, ba, boom. Oh, can I go somewhere without taking a random shot from somewhere, please? Is it going to give me another day where it just feels impossible for me to do well? It probably will. I feel like that's every day at this point, though. I mean, how often do we really see me do consistently well now for a stream? I feel like it's never. So I feel like ability level really doesn't matter anymore. It just comes down to the circumstances that you find yourself in. And with the skill balance, the system, and the ping the way it is, usually not good. Gotta wait for heals before we move anywhere. Okay. Give me that. Someone behind us. Thank you for encouraging people to like David. That was like, comma, David. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, likes always help. Thank you. Big love, Dave. Dave with 5 gifted. Dude, what are you doing? Yeah. David. I'm gonna need a David theme tune at this rate. Dave, mate. Unreal, pal. Unreal. Can we get David big loving, please? I need lots of people saying big loving for David in the chat. Specifically those words. He'll appreciate that. Dave's middle names are big loving, so it seems appropriate. Thank you, David. If you got a gifted membership, congratulations. Make sure you give David a big thank you. Or a little thank you if you're feeling understated today. Are you joking? Are you joking? Did that look even close to right to anybody else? Did anyone else think that looked even close to being the right result of that? Ridiculous. Ridiculous Battlefield. You've got to do better, BF1. It's becoming a circumstance where it doesn't matter how you perform. It's just the game decides what happens. I've almost died off the respawn. Excellent.
We have taken objective Duff.
Unbelievable, BF1. God, my video is going to remain so accurate forever at this point. Thank you for the big loving for David, everybody. Can I get the revive? Nope. I'm having a great time on BF1, everybody. I'm sure you can tell. I'm so excited to play this game for the millionth time. Thank you for the Chris high five. Oh, sorry, I misread that. I just want to shoot people and have them die, man. I feel like it's not much to ask for. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like that's sort of the bare minimum. Are you 150? Yes. Well, tomorrow I'll be 150. Today I'm 149. I'm dead from the window. Thank you, teammate, for the revive. Can I get out, please, tank? No? Alright. What if I... Ah, thank you. Are you... I mean, honestly, now. Honestly now, this is insane. It's just not worth me pulling the goddamn trigger, dude. Your stream peering my feed just saved me from doom scrolling. Time to get productive again. Well, hell yeah, there we go. Thank you, Kyodo, for letting me know. Fantastic. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for 26 months of membership as well. Fantastic. Now be productive. I'm going to play on an NA server and see what happens with that ping, because this is horrific right now. I cannot win a gunfight to save my goddamn life, and I don't want to go insane. So we're going to try something else. Let's try this one. I just really had it up to my eyeballs with the gunfights on this game. I have near a 3 KD on this game, and it's a point where I just can't win a 1v1. I need it to get better. Please, I need it to get better. Nothing lines up properly anymore, Battlefield 1. It just doesn't. And it's sad, because I used to love the game, and I want to love it still. And I don't, because it's terrible right now. And the only good thing is that we've had a lot of support, and it's our birthday weekend coming up. But the game? No. Big time, sad times. How am I going to play this for 12 hours tomorrow? Here's a question for you. I have no idea. I'm crashing out now and I've played for 45 minutes. Not so good. Boom. You guys got food plans for today at all? Anything I can be jealous of? Who's got the most impressive food plan for the day? And if you don't have an impressive food plan for the day, that's okay, but you should try and remedy that at some point. I need to update the percentage, don't I? Let me do that. Bear with me. Mate, 3/4 of goal already is amazing. Thank you, Dave and Iquan, getting us to 75% of goal, which also means we're on track for a normal length day, which would be great because let's make no secret of the fact I don't want to do a long one on this today when I've got to play for a long time tomorrow. I've said 12 hours. I don't know if we'll do 12, but we're definitely going to be doing longer tomorrow. Were you ever a fan of Operations? No. I don't like Operations or Conquest. I don't want to play these big modes against a ton of people with loads of variables and high ping and everything, but I just can't play the smaller modes because they're basically never available to me. I like to play front lines. I've joined a lobby where my team has 1 flag inside 5 minutes. Why must my pain continue? Fried chicken and sausages. Oh my god. Both? What? New ramen restaurant just opened in town. Me and the lady gonna check it out. Hell yeah, dude. Enjoy. Raw dried ramen crushed in a bag. That sounds bad. Hi Phil, how you doing, mate? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. Right, now the gunfights are going to be a mess in just a different way, because now we're on the high ping, so... yeah. Let's be honest, it's going to be terrible as well, but I've got to play something, because the new battlefield is not here yet, so... yeah, wish me luck, everybody. Just get some I wish you lucks in the chat. That'd be excellent, thanks.
We need backup. So we're doing now, Sergeant.
Where are they going to come from? Hi Cedric, how you doing, mate? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. I wish you luck. Thank you. There we go. Helpful. What we're looking for. Shotgun. Oh dear. I'm gonna need some more of that luck. That's a friggin' tank.
Defend that objective.
Lemon herd salmon cakes with chunky chips with homemade garlic mayo. That sounds awesome. Enjoy that. I was not concentrating what happened. Was that an enemy? There's enemies here. Run away! Do you like shotguns? They're okay. It depends on the circumstance. I don't feel like Battlefield has enough maps that really favor the shotguns, in my opinion. But in the right circumstance, they're fun.
You won't. I can fix it.
Gonna need luck with this team. Dude, I get the bad team almost all the time because of how the balancing works. It's basically expected at this point. It just makes it very difficult to play it regularly because when you're playing on the good team, the experience is usually very, very different. Hello, low fat. Welcome back to the stream, dude. You're in the vertical stream. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. How's things?
We'll deal with those ones
Happy
in the eye.
Friday.
Capture that damn objective.
No bullets. Connected.
Controls all objectives.
The enemies have all the objectives. We need to start playing bingo each day. We need like high ping death, Spawn death, unbalanced bad team, big open map, die to a plane, die to a tank. What else is there? Good man yourself. I'm doing my best. That's what we always go with. I'm glad you're doing well, man. Hi, David. Other David. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. There will be a fresh short going out today on this channel and also another one on the second channel at the normal times, everybody. They will also go live on, well, one of them has already gone live on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook today. And there will be a fresh gameplay going up today on the second channel. It was a round where I actually got to play front lines and therefore had fun and did okay because it's an actual good mode. It's from a while ago. Link to the second channel is in the pinned chat message on the main stream. And if you're not in the main stream, you can find the link to the second channel at the top of the description. Or if you want to get to the main stream from the vertical stream, the link to the main stream is in the pinned chat message there. Very easy to maneuver around. If you're in doubt of any of that, just go to my channel page and you can find both streams and you'll find a link to my second channel on there if you scroll down. All very easy. Having a campfire with our grandparents. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Make the most of it, man. That's great. Making memories. Making memories.
Got damage? I'll fix you up.
Kind of like a barbecue. Dude, awesome. What's on the barbecue? What's the food? Oh my god, there's a guy lying down. Now, you see, that's the ping. If I'm playing on the EU server, I die there, which is why this is also completely backwards and stupid. Backwards and stupid. Right, we're trying to have a bit of a comeback with the team here. David, did you tell me, if you're busy, you don't have to tell me, but David, or David Brown, did you tell me specifically what you're eating tomorrow, or just the general idea? Or have you not picked it out yet?
We have lost objective Charlie.
I heard I was reading the chat, damn it. I've heard Fragpunk's quite good. Is Fragpunk available on Xbox, or just on PC?
We have lost objective Apple.
I can patch your wounds. Want me to patch you up? I'm out. There, first aid for you.
Kind of like, I don't know how it's called in English, but it's like wieners was shorter and wider. I know what you mean. Like, yeah, I'm with you.
We have taken objective apples.
What video you took about explaining what's wrong with BF1? Oh, okay, so if is it my latest video? Yeah, I think it's currently my latest video. My latest video was all about how BF1 is in 2025, if you fancy it. It's a long video, but it's quite in-depth. But if you watch it, I hope you enjoy it. Oh, you did tell me smash burgers, that's right, but that's the specific one. So they put the onions on top and then smash it down. Would some of the burgers in your area blow my mind, David? I do love a burger. Gotta work out what I'm having for food tomorrow on the birthday stream. Maybe burgers. I'm quite inspired by the burger talk. That sounds epic, David. That sounds so good. You gotta go, David. Other David. No worries, mate. Have a good one. Thank you, Iron Monkey. Well, if you enjoy it, mate. Great. Thanks.
Don't let objective fall.
We have lost
Stop putting the mask on. What are you doing? Alright, mate, no worries. Thanks for watching, dude. I'll catch you another time. All the best.
I'll fix those wounds.
Did this guy die? There's a guy up top. I think climbing up there is just going to be a death wish. They've also got a flare down because it's coming through there. Oh my god, they got gas.
Our airship has arrived.
Our airship's arrived? No way. We're on a team getting airship again. Who could have predicted this? Nightbot, thank you for encouraging people to hit the like button. Very helpful. It's only on PC right now. You guys have controller support. Alright, no worries. Probably won't bother playing against mouse and keyboard, but if it was on Xbox, I'd have taken a look. Thank you for the info, Tina.
Look alive.
Oh, nearly. I was weak. Again, thank you for any fresh new subscriptions today, everybody, as we head towards 82,000 subscribers. Did you say if you're doing stuff for your birthday? Nothing crazy. I don't want to do anything much. I spend so much of my time just busy doing work stuff that it would be nice just have a day of not thinking about it. Or thinking about it less and just kind of relaxing. So all we've got planned is just to go to an all-you-can-eat restaurant for lunch. Other than that, I'm just going to have a relaxed day, mate. Just going to go and do that with Emily. And I think my mum, I don't know when my mum's coming. I don't know if it's tomorrow or Sunday, but she's coming at some point to see me because I didn't get to see her last weekend when one of our cats got put down. So instead, she's coming over to see me at some point, I believe. Other than that, that's all, mate. That's it.
Capture. Enemy machine gun.
What's an all-you-can-eat menu? So it's an all-you-can-eat place. It's not like a fancy one. It's like a mid-level one, sort of like a lower mid-level one. And they just offer like a range of whatever. So they've got Chinese, they've got Indian, they've got generic British food, they've got pizzas, they've got basically just an amalgamation of all sorts, and you just pick what you want. I'm going for the Chinese. I love Chinese, and I've not had Chinese that I can remember, not properly, since I stopped being vegetarian, so I'm very excited about it. I'm surprised that guy got me there. Very, very excited about it. Are you guys seeing the difference it makes now not being the guy playing against high ping? Told you, not making it up, man. Not making it up. Playing in your home region now against high ping players is a genuine nightmare on this game. I don't really know anything about Combat Master, but I know that you told me it was a thing, Tina, but I don't think I've seen anything about it. Is that also just on PC? Damn it. Didn't expect that guy to do that. It's the same dude. I heard that in some, or maybe all KFCs in Japan, they're all you can eat. Can you imagine? Is that true? There's like an all you can eat option over there for KFC? That's wild. That's crazy, dude. I might have to check that out when I go.
We have taken objective butter.
We've looked at our schedules and done a bit of research and whatnot. And Emily and I think we need to go to Japan. God damn it. We need to go to Japan either before mid-June, which is not long from now, or September. They're our options for this year for Japan, so we need to start planning. Mid-June, if we're going before mid-June, that's very, very soon, which is a little bit overwhelming, especially with how busy I am. But then September as well, you know, towards the end of the year, that might be sort of approaching busy battlefield time, so gotta make a decision. It's how it's worse on home servers. It's because the way that the game handles ping is atrocious. High ping completely screws with the gunfights and makes everything completely misaligned. And it tends to be... It's not good playing on high ping, but a lot of the time it's worse playing on normal ping against high ping, so it's a complete mess. So if I'm having a rough time on normal ping, I usually switch to playing high ping. And if I'm having a rough time on high ping, I switch to playing normal ping and just see what gives me the better experience that day. But it's a complete mess. But as you can see, making a pretty large difference. Hi, Marty. Thank you, dude. How are you, mate? You having a good time? A good day, rather. Thanks for tuning in, man. It's also on PC, is it? Okay, no worries. Thank you, Tina. The guy spawned in and I fell down somehow without pressing backwards. Hi, Adam. Yes, mate. We've had wild support from Dave, and we also had Ikwang with the support. So already at 75%, which is great because it puts us on track for the day, considering we're doing a long day tomorrow. How are you, man? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? Teammate, why? Oh, now I'm dead. Why, teammate? Your phone arrives this afternoon. Hell yeah, Dave. Are you going to let me know how you find it when I next catch you? I need to order a new phone. My current one that I've had for quite a long time. I talked about this before, about how I was just sticking with this phone because it's paid off, so it was cheap each month. But it's at the point now where it's not performing very well, and I actually need my phone for work as well, so I think it's time for me to stomp up and buy a new one soon. I need to decide whether I buy it outright or whether I do the monthly plan. I'm kind of considering buying it outright this time, so it costs me less over the long term, although it's a large amount of money in one go. I don't really want to be having to spend like a big chunk each month on it for a long time. You're good at Battlefield. Thank you, Kyle. I was much, well, I performed much better before when the game worked properly. But thanks, man. I'm glad you still think I play well now. I perform much worse than before. Oh my god, David. Yes, you did. David. Really need to get that changed. Dave with 10 more. Hold on. David, you've done 20 gifted today along with your support via Streamlabs. That's a big chunk of change, everybody. That's like 2 chunks of change. A double chunk. Dave the double chunk. It's not the best nickname ever. David, mate. Unbelievable, pal. Unbelievable, mate. I'm trying to work that out. Hold on. Dude, we're right by daily goal. We're going to be so close to daily goal already. I've only done an hour. David, thank you very, very much. I do not deserve that kind of support from anybody. David's one of those people that supports beyond the realm that I think is reasonable. So all I can say is thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. You're an absolute champ. Oh, that's from me. Of course, Richard. Of course. Thank you, David. What a dude, man. What a big David day. You're hungover today, Adam. What did you get up to last night, mate? Thank you, Dave. Lots of emojis for David, please. I really appreciate it, man. I genuinely do. It's always appreciated. I genuinely understand how big a deal it is for people to drop that amount of support, especially just for, well, it's just one day. I never take it for granted. I always feel very, very lucky. Thank you very, very much. You're an absolute champion. You are now blessed with eternal life, David, which is, you know, the upside. You're welcome, mate. We lose, but we actually pull out a half-decent round playing on bad ping. Thank you, Dave. What a guy, mate. What a guy. Tom, good morning from Canada. Good morning from England, dude. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very, very much. What a champion. Let me get a fresh percentage on the board for the day. 20 gifted today from David. If you got one, please give him a thank you. David, this is a lot today, mate. I'm adding it up in my head what it is in dollars. That's wild. Thank you. Happy birthday, GG. Well, I appreciate it, man. I really do. It's very kind. It is a lot. This is a lot in one day, mate. Thank you very, very much. David is cut off now. David's not allowed to put through anymore. I doubt he would anyway in this circumstance, but David is officially cut off. David's not allowed to put any more through today. That's crazy. David is banned from support for the day. Nearly 97%. Nice. Absolutely insane. That's insane. Thank you, David. Thank you very, very much. Sorry, I can't find how to do my goal thing for some reason. I forgot my process that I've done thousands of times for some reason. Thank you, Dave. What a dude. What a guy. What a man. Much love to David. Alright, let's try the shotgun and see how it goes on high ping. Don't know if it'll go well, but we'll give it a try. If it's going to work anywhere, it'll be this map, so... Okay, Kyle. No worries, mate. Normally, we don't have people in the stream and in the game, just so you know. Just so you're aware, but I know you didn't know, so that's fine. But just for future reference, we don't have it because we've had so many issues stream sniping before. But I hope you're enjoying the game, my dude, and thanks for coming and joining the stream today. I appreciate it. We do love to see it, Adam. We really do. We really do. High tech. High tech. Anyway, welcome to this stream. How are you doing today? You having a good one? Thanks for tuning in. Just to clarify for everybody, we're celebrating the birthday tomorrow. It's my birthday this weekend. I'm just letting people know today that it's happening. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you. Very, very kind. What's up, Hitch Slap? How you doing today, mate? How's the day? Thanks for tuning in. Around the corner. I do Iron Monkey, but it's not much because chat interaction is important. Also, it actually doesn't make that much of a difference because there's the lack of delay, but yes, I do have a very slight one on. Finally, we got someone with it. Oh. I tried to slide under that, and as I slid, it just hit me in the face. Can I get the revive? They're not going to come and do it. They're not going to come and do it. Oh, you know, an overwhelming amount of anxiety / paranoia. That's fun. I hope you managed to ride out a hitch slap. Just one step at a time, pal. I've just spawned. I've just friggin' spawned with a Wex behind me. Excellent stuff. Hi, How. You always find the live streams should be studying? Well, I'm in favor of you studying. But hi. Thanks for coming and saying hello. I appreciate it.
We are losing objective Duff.
Found him. All right, David, no worries, mate. Catch you when you return. Are you doing anything special for turning 40? I'm not turning 40. It's not true. We're not doing anything crazy. I just want a relaxed day. But I'm going to an all-you-can-eat with Emily on Sunday. So I'm going to get Chinese food. That guy's... It's just invisible. You see what I'm talking about the state of the game at this point. I got a quick couple kills. I'm ready to try and go on a streak. And then an invisible guy shoots me. Come on. God's sake. Hi, Bubblegum. How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you coming by. MLBB. MLBB? What's MLBB? Yeah, exactly, Tina. Well, Hal, make sure you just take a mental break and then do more of your studying, alright? But it's a pleasure to have you join us on the Vertical stream today. What's that ghost magic? I call it the lack of reliability of BF1. It's pretty crazy. Hello from Vietnam. Hi, welcome to the stream today. Thanks for tuning in. How's your day in Vietnam been? My team's getting absolutely edna-crabubbled as we have one flag. Oh, for God's sake. I thought I was safe because people were looking down the corridor and no one shot. No, that's fine. That is fine, Bubblegum. No worries, man. How's your studying and work been going? No! There was such an opportunity there. Oh, they're all gone. No, and I'm shot in the back. I didn't even hear him. Have you been to Vietnam? I have not. No, I've not been to Vietnam. Yay, my team's about to be in a spawn trap. Wow! Never have I ever experienced this before on BF1. This doesn't happen to me constantly at all. No, never ever happens to me. I don't even know what a spawn trap feels like. I've definitely never experienced this ever before. Not today, not the last time I played BF1, not the time before that, not the time before that, not the time before that, etc. No, none of them. None of those times. This is a fresh, new experience. Bye-bye, my dude. You joined the Discord? Oh, sweet. Thank you. I hope you enjoy being in it. The Discord's kind of dead at the moment because Battlefield's kind of dead, but with the next one, it should come to life again. I'm going to be revamping it for the next Battlefield as well. So you've joined at a good point. And I'm dead. To being killed in action. Sick. Thank you very much. What the hell? I didn't try and throw that. No, so you unlock it, Richard, and then you can use it on all the classes. The more you know, right? What's your favorite map? Sorry, I didn't answer that. I don't know if I have a favorite, but I like maps with lanes, angles, and cover. So Amiens, Argonne, etc. Unfortunately, we're not getting to experience that here because of the spawn trap. But yeah, anything that's not bit. Are you kidding me? Ridiculous. See what I mean about the experience? Yeah, I don't like big open maps. That guy was one shot, and I hit him with a shotgun, and he just carried on going. And now I'm dead.
We have an armored train en route.
Works for murderers it pays. That makes sense. I can believe that, mate. Why are you not dead? Jesus Christ! I shot him twice! Oh my god! Again, if you want to know more, check my review of BF1 for this year. Talks about all this.
Armored train has arrived.
If you want a reliable experience, play a different FPS title. Or just wait for the next Battlefield. Is the sword off better than 1900? No. I'm just using it for funsies, but no, the 1900 is better. I love spawn traps. Oh yeah, we are down to 28 players because people are quitting out because we're spawn trapped. Oh yeah, woo, yeah. Maybe we need some drinks. I need to have some of my water to stay hydrated. That's what I need to do. Been playing BF1 for like 2 weeks now for the first time. It's amazing that people are so toxic. That's a shame. Are you playing on PC, Andrew? So you've got the chat there the whole time. Unfortunately, when you get to the point where you've reached the game not being that popular and you've only got like the people left who've been playing for a long time, you do tend to get quite a toxic experience, I find. You should be dead. There's just no way you're not dead. Jesus Christ. You think next Battlefield is going to have a better launch? Better than 2042, I imagine, yeah. I think it would be hard for it to be as bad as 2042 at launch. Like, I think you'd have to try to make it that bad. So yeah, I think it'll have a better launch. How well the launch goes, I don't know. But I think it will be better. As long as it has a decent launch, I'll be happy. Trying to do what I can here in this situation. We've got the most kills on the team. Yeah, at least we've got that. We can hang our hat on that.
We have taken
It's not much, but it's something. I never played 2242. What were the issues at launch? It's actually too much for me to go through and even remember, but it was genuinely catastrophic, mate. Mouse input bugged, controller input bugged, artifacting, things not rendering and loading. It was just so bad, mate. It was so bad.
we have lost
On old gen consoles as well, it was even possible for your player perspective to separate from your in-game character, which I've never seen before in a game. So your perspective, you running around like this, would actually be somewhere completely different from your character model, which was insane. Like I've again never ever seen that before. Welcome back, Hunted. No worries, mate. Yes, exactly, Iron Monkey, which is why I've said for the longest time they should ditch their attempts at having team balances and just randomly shuffle the players and randomly shuffle the set squads from one team to the other. If you can't create balance, don't try to create balance, just create variance. Because a system of variance is better than a flawed balancing system. Dude, I mean, yeah.
We have lost objective.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, dude, this is kind of the thing we were asking you not to do, just so you know, mate. This is kind of the thing we're asking you not to do. That's why we said about not being in the game and the stream at the same time. So if you could not, that'd be good, thank you. That's like specifically the stuff we're trying to avoid. Yeah, so you're now just following me around. This is the reason why, my dude. You're kind of displaying why we have the rules. So if you could not, thanks. Like, I understand you being in here today because you didn't know about the rules, but after this, not again, okay? Thank you. This game is great, but the worst part is the lag. I agree. The connection issues in this game make it a far worse experience than it used to be, unfortunately. Which is, like, not okay, but understandable because it is old now.
Objective Charlie.
But it makes it kind of a struggle to play regularly. I played it on old gen when it came out. I think I played 2 games then uninstalled it. Yeah, the old gen version shouldn't have been sold, I don't think. It was really, really bad. You got some more downtime now then, Hunted? Ah, oh, crap.
Support this guy.
Oh, dude.
Thanks for the bits and
How are you not dead? Bubblegum, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for the support. What a champ. We get Bubblegum some emojis in the chat, please, everybody, for the support. That's super, super kind of you, dude. Thank you for using Streamlabs as well. That's great. Thank you. Big love Bubblegum, everybody. Big love Bubblegum. What's more fair than random? Yeah, I mean, exactly. I'm down for just random. It's how it used to be done in FPS games, and I always liked the random factor. So yeah, I'd be in favor of that coming back. I don't think it will, because FPS games at this stage are all about balancing. But I am firmly of the opinion, if you can't find a way to actually balance it effectively, which I feel like they never do, just have random shuffling. Just have random shuffling. I don't care if I'm on a terrible team if it was randomly done. What I care about is when I'm on a bad team for, you know, the 1000th time because of the skill balancing system just being flawed. So yeah, random, way better. Thank you for the emojis. Good work. Emojis for bubblegum. Thank you. Are you guys enjoying the day despite the struggles with the game? I hope you're having a good time. Thank you very much for tuning in. Why won't you let me bipod here? Damn it. I heard him. Just couldn't turn in time. Let me get the revive? No. I'm getting hungry, man. I'm a hungry boy. Alright, our team got absolutely crushed. Got away with that. There was a huge delay on it.
Ich brauche Munition, schnell. Ich brauche dringend Munition. Hat jemand Munition übrig? Flammschütze in Sicht.
Is he going to come back? I can see him on the minimap. I was looking at the minimap rather than in front of me, which is really dumb. Not worth it. I learned 100% this goes to you from this More Than Deserved. Thank you, man. Yeah, so Streamlabs, all I use is a small transaction fee. On YouTube, I lose 30% to YouTube itself. I lose 30% of before that even to the App Store if you do it on mobile or on the app, if you don't use the browser. And there's also another 10% cut off it for something else at this point. So using Streamlabs is huge for me. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support regardless as well. Very, very kind of you, mate. What a dude. The enemy control all objectives. Who could have possibly seen that coming? Anyway, at least we dropped 30. You know, it's something. On a rough team. I really don't want to play Monty Grapper again, but such is life. I haven't clipped anything today, by the way. No good good clips so far today. Let's get a fresh percentage on the board for the day. Do-do-do-do-do. $99. 99.6% of goal. Basically there. That's brilliant. I'm genuinely thrilled with that. Thank you, guys. That's fantastic. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. I'm glad you're having a good time as we try and muddle our way through BF1 being, you know, BF1. So thanks. It's also very warm in this room. Oh my god, it's just dawned on me. If I'm doing a long stream tomorrow, I'm gonna melt. I'm gonna absolutely melt. You turn up the fan speed. Yeah, I'm not a Monty Grapper fan either, mate. Me no likey. Me think suck. How long are we done? Okay, about halfway through. Cool. I'm starving, mate. I'm hungry on stream every day at this point. How is this still going? I feel like that's a hell of a lot of damage. Ikwan, thank you very much for 3 more Malaysian I can't remembers. Emojis in the chat for Ikwan, please, everybody. Thank you very much. Hi, Zim. Yeah, dude. Agreed. The matchmaking is rough. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Ikwan, for latest support. Appreciate it. Very kind. I can't believe he peeked me. He re-peeked me twice. That was weird behavior. And I blew his brains out for it. Maybe in the next one, Bubblegum. I've not decided yet. Maybe in the next one, possibly. Not a promise, possibly. Possibly. If you're fresh and new today, welcome to the community. Thank you for being here. Thank you for leaving a like, which I'm sure you've done. It makes your hands bigger, unless you don't want it to be bigger. That's fine. I died to a plane. That's sick. Also, my team has 1 flag. Oh, wow. It's the same experience as the last round. Who could have possibly seen that coming? Also, a subscription is free if you would like to drop one as we approach 82,000 subscribers as we head towards 100k. Thank you very much. Are these guns challenges? You just switch things up. I'm just switching things up. I try to make so people don't get bored. So we're using some different stuff just for the hell of it.
Ho localizzato un ricognitore.
That is an artillery truck, which makes me sad, which means I can't really move up now. And I died to a fortress gun because they have complete map control. Well, we left one lobby to avoid this experience and we joined another one that is exactly the same experience because clans dominate the entire game at this point. And again, with the skill balancing system, I am near enough guaranteed to be against the clan every single round. Oh yay, spawn trap! Let's all party for the spawn trap, please, everybody. I'm in a spawn trap every day, it makes me so happy. I'm in a spawn trap every day, it makes me so happy. My favorite thing is to go on Battlefield and sit in a spawn trap all damn day. I'm in a spawn trap every day, it makes me so happy. Sing along if you know the words, everybody. I'm in a spawn trap every day, it makes me so happy. I'm in a spawn trap every day, it makes me so happy. My favorite thing is to go on Battlefield 1 and end up in a spawn trap every day. I'm in a spawn trap every day, it makes me so happy. Let's shoot this down. If you want to know more about this, I talked about it in my video that I keep mentioning. The video talks about spawn trap, it talks about ping, it talks about map design, it talks about the pain that is currently playing BF1, which used to be one of the best games I had ever played. Can we at least get the points for this? Now it's time to show when GG crashes out. Exactly. How am I going to play for a long time tomorrow? I genuinely don't know. I'm supposed to do a long stream tomorrow. I'm not sure how I'm going to manage it. I'm going to try. No, I completely understand. I completely understand it making you guys feel better seeing it happen to someone else. I completely get that, because it confirms to you it's not just your experience, and it's not you just losing your mind, it's not you just being bad or anything like that. Seeing someone else experience it, especially as, you know, someone that used to have a 3 KD as infantry, go through this experience day after day, round after round, just struggling, I'm almost glad it makes you guys feel better, because it convinces everybody that it's just a game problem. By switching games, yeah, but I don't know what can I even switch to? BF5 drives me insane. BF 2042 is terrible. Just a bit stuck. Boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 boom. Hi, Code 347. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You having a good one? You could try out Supply Drop. This serves on Xbox. I couldn't see it available earlier. I can have another look. Unfortunately, when I play Supply Drop, I generally play against this set of 2 or 3 people every time who are Zim users, which is very frustrating. Download BF 2042 old gen version. I've actually got it already on my system, but every time I do BF 2042, it ends up being a terrible experience. Hi JH, you having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Exactly. BF5 has its own set of problems that I feel like I can't overcome mentally anymore. I've experienced it for too long. Clans is very prevalent again. You still get connection issues, although nowhere near as bad as BF1. And the vehicles are just insane, and the maps are just ridiculous. TFT when you get to come. I don't know. You see, I don't. Doing TFT on the main channel is probably a really bad idea, unfortunately. It's basically Battlefield or bust on the main channel. Which is awkward when we don't have a new one for many months, but then again, I've done this for years now, this experience. It's not as if it's new to me. The struggle is something that we have lived within for a while. And by a while, I mean 2 or 3 years. Then I gotta move the fan. I shifted my position and now I'm too warm. Fan, cool me down. That's not working. Fan, cool me down. What the hell? Cool me down. I can't even feel it. It's better. Play BF4, still amazing. Battlefield 4 on console. 1, I don't really have any nostalgia for it, but 2, and mainly, you can't change the FOV and you can't change the motion blur. So it makes me feel sick. It's a very, very, very big shame. Again, Combat Master only on PC. No, you guys know the deal. You can suggest things, but you know the deal. It's BF or bust. We've done this a million times with the algorithm. There's no point me messing around with it. Hi, Slayer. I'm alright. How are you? Welcome to the Vertical stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. How's things? If you guys want variety, by the way, make sure you subscribe to the second channel. Links in the it's at the top of the description. I streamed yesterday on the second channel. I did some teamfight tactics. If you want to see me play other stuff, the second channel is where you can see it happen sometimes. What a tank? Or no, it was the guy on the gun. I just couldn't hit him. Oh, it's fortress gun again. Take that, my boy. Give up with that. What's up, Sumyam? How you doing? You having a good day? Thank you for tuning in. How's things? Thanks for being here. Happy Friday. Sorry, Mohammed, in the vertical stream. I don't actually know what that means, mate, but welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. This guy's driving me insane. I'm gonna get shot by someone else now trying to do this. Oh my god. Come on. God's sake. Solid turnout today. Yeah, enough people to come and watch me suffer. It's a good result. It's a good result. I'm in Spawn Trap every day. It makes me so happy. Yeah, we definitely need to make that into a song. I've just spawned, by the way. Can I get some of these heals? Thank you.
HC 99% hanging.
How long are you at work for, Slayer? Oh, Dave, thank you, mate. It's not quite as good as the I'm in a spawn trap every day song. I'm pretty sure that's the greatest song the world has ever heard. But not bad. David, thank you for getting us to a goal. David also with a massive percentage of the goal today. What a guy. Can we get David some big, big love? He might be. It's possible. I can't tell you for sure, but he might be the best Dave in the world. I think he's in the running this year. He's one of the nominees. How have so few of my bullets hit that guy? How? In what world? Thank you, David. I appreciate your support, my man. Very kind of you.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Would you say old gen 2042 with the EC lobbies is better, or the next gen version with not so fun lobbies? I think that both experiences are terrible, to be completely frank with you. It's hard for me to pick. They're both terrible. 7 p.m. till 3:30 a.m. Oh, what time is it for you now? Thank you, David. I really appreciate it, dude. You are an absolute champion. I really, really appreciate it, mate. What a guy. Let's all love on David. I'm killing them all. Give me the last one. Come here, boy. Oh, I made the day worthwhile. Have a lovely rest of yours. Oh my god, did we get a clip? Did we actually get a clip? Jesus Christ, who would have thought? Today, of all days, one of the worst days of all time? Thank you, Dave. There's no competition. Alright, guys, give me some Davids. Who are some famous Davids? And we'll work out whether we think David's better than them or not. Give me famous Davids. I got David Beckham. Dave, do you reckon you beat David Beckham as a starting point? Dave from Wendy's? Who is Dave from Wendy's? I just despair. Oh, well, congratulations, Kyle. That's great, mate. Congratulations on the job, my dude. I hope you connect with it well and enjoy it, mate. And welcome to the stream today, man. Thanks for tuning in. Are you well, mate? Right, David thinks there's no competition. Sorry, David Beckham's not on his level. Okay, so Dave thinks he beats David Beckham. David Copperfield. All right, David Copperfield. David, do you beat David Copperfield?
Near your location.
Okay, all right. David Copperfield, not as good as Dave, apparently. We've got David Attenborough. That's a tough one. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a real big one. David Bowie's dead. I'm pretty sure that he can't beat David right now. David Thomas, he created Wendy's. Okay, right. The more you know. Okay, so Dave thinks he does better burgers than David Thomas. Dave Chappelle. That's a shout. David from David and Goliath. That's a rough one, because the ultimate underdog. Bend it like Brown. I'm pretty sure the US people won't understand what that was referring to at all, but I know what it refers to. Wasn't that Keira Knightley's breakout film? I think. Back in like 2002 or something. David Goggins. Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm sure the relief is huge, Kyle. So that's great, mate. I'm happy for you, dude. Why do I hear a bike? Oh, it's there. That's awesome, man. David, do you beat David Attenborough? That's a really tough one. That's a big fight. That's a really big fight. The shop thing just popped up on my phone. Is my delivery here? Oh, it's ready to ship. Well, that's not... It's not useful. I'm in your game. Kyle, Dude, are you trolling me at this point, or what? What's going on, man? I need answers at this point, dude. What's happening? Are you listening to the responses when I and the mods give them to you? Are you just saying it in the chat and then running away? What's going on? Well, I'm glad the checks are that stringent, Kyle. That's good to hear. But yeah, congrats, man. That's brilliant. It's great news for you, mate. I'm sure it's a huge relief. I love that it shows them shooting through the wall. That's awesome. Attenborough cries himself to sleep at night knowing he doesn't have as smooth of a voice as me. Wow, that's crazy. That's very impressive, David. Kyle, I don't know is not a good answer, mate. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not a good answer. Because I feel like it doesn't even begin to actually apply to what I said. Are you listening to the responses I'm giving you when you tell me you're in the game? It's very much a yes or no answer. I don't know really doesn't cut much ice here. Just dodging these tripwires. Hello, mate. I got around the tripwires. How you doing? Oh, there's another guy. David Hasselhoff. David, do you beat David Hasselhoff? Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. He didn't come in. Dude, I wanted to I wanted to limp at him. Sorry, yeah, not you, Kyle. Sorry, Kyle, not Kyle Duda. Not you, mate. You take him and Kit. Wow, David is powerful. I'm going to be honest. Kyle, Hole Scissor, it doesn't take this long to type yes or no. Unless you've got the slowest fingers in the world, mate. It really doesn't take this long to type either yes or no. I'm hoping it doesn't take this long for you to consider which answer is the right one. Wow, the lag on that guy. Well, that was a round. We'll call it. It was something. At least it's done now. Yeah, there's quite a few famous Davids. Now you bring the point up. David Blaine. Do you beat David Blaine, David Brown? I like David Blaine. David Spade. David Spade. Oh, the actor. Am I thinking of the right person? He's often in the Adam Sandler movies. Did someone request Lewis Gun Suppressive? No, I just did it. I'm just trying to mix it up so people have something different to watch. From grown-ups, yeah, okay, I know who you mean. David blames himself for not being better than David Brown. I'm gonna give you a very tentative one of these. Wow, David thinks he beats David Blaine as well. Impressive stuff. My first name was actually David. Oh, Adam, there's no way. Surely not. Dude, okay, Adam Russell. If you're... Adam Russell, if your name on YouTube is Adam Russell, and then when you do Streamlabs, your name is Russell Adam, and then your name ends up being David, I'm gonna lose my mind. That's such a confusing set of circumstances. That makes no sense. Horse kill. What do you mean? The best thing David Spade's ever done is clearly grown-ups. That's his claim to fame, right, guys? So your name is David. So your name on here is Adam Russell. And your name on Streamlabs is Russell Adam. And your actual name is David. Well, what a mess that is. You go by your middle name. Oh, I looked at chat and got sniped. You go by your middle name, which is Adam. So... fun fact, my granddad went by his middle name. His actual name was Francis, and his middle name was Trevor, but he was known as Trevor. My grandma, she goes by her middle name. Her actual name is Dorothy, and her middle name is Mavis, but she goes by Mavis. And my uncle, this is the real one. My uncle, his name is Elkin. But he chooses online to be known as Mark, because Mark is his, sorry, no, his middle name is not Mark, sorry. I don't actually know my uncle's middle name. Anyway, he goes by Mark online because he doesn't like the name Elkin. But his brother is called Mark. So my uncle goes by his brother's name online because he doesn't like his own name. Which is kind of insane. Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista's a good one. Dave, do you reckon you could beat Dave Bautista? Spade, he's no Hamilton. Hamilton? Who's David Hamilton? Am I crazy? My team's got one flag already. We're going to be spawn trapped. This is terrible. This is genuinely ridiculous. Come on, team. Get this together.
We have taken objective butter.
David Lee Roth. David Lee Roth. I'm trying to remember who David Lee Roth is. There's too many celebrities, man. We have too many celebrities and public figures. Especially when you start counting internet influencers as well. The world has too many notable people. I taught Batista how to get swole like me, but held back about 2% of my other secrets on how to become a legend. That is really impressive, David. Maybe David is the greatest David in the world. I'm just saying, he's in the running. Feel like more bullets should have hit you. Feel like more bullets should have hit you. If I died, I would have been very angry. David Gilmour? I genuinely don't know who David Gilmour is. Again, there are too many celebrities in the world. Far too many. We need to start culling Davids. Too many famous Davids. We need to, like, narrow it down to about 10. Get rid of all the rest. We need to do a Thanos snap, but just for Davids. He's a Pink Floyd guitarist. Oh, okay, cool. Right, yep, that makes sense.
Objective Edward.
I have heard the name. Is David a better friend than David Schwimmer, though? Oh, God, another David. Chuck Norris tried to change his name to David, but I looked in his direction and he changed his mind. Wow, David's so impressive. David is so impressive. Dave Grohl. Yeah, I mean, I was a big... Yeah, Dave Grohl was great. Apart from all the infidelity stuff. Dave Grohl was pretty cool. There goes my hero. Watch him as he cheats on his wife. From the English rock band Pink Floyd, surprised you didn't know. I mean, I can't. Just being English doesn't mean I can keep up with all English celebrities ever. Pink Floyd are a little bit before my time. My dad is very aware of David Gilmour. That's why I recognize the name. But he's not someone that operates within my sphere of consciousness. Yeah, Kyle, you do that one more time, you're banned, dude. Because at this point, you're either ignoring me or you're a genuine moron. So, last chance, my dude. And I'm sure David will enjoy wielding the ban hammer. Actually, David, just ban him. I don't know why you've been this patient. Just ban him. He can go, mate. If you want to scroll up, David, you can do your ban of the day, mate. Enjoy it, pal. What about the bank card Dave with the bear mascot? What is that? What is that one? I need that one explaining.
Taken objective Charlie.
I need that one explaining. Big time. What is that one? We've gone from being spawn trapped to spawn trapping them. I think that we need to stop calling this Battlefield 1 and just call it Spawn Trap Simulator. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. You did it, Dave. You enjoy that, mate? Hell yeah, dude. It was Adam / Dave. It was indeed. It really was. I get that a lot, though. People will mention something vaguely British, and they're like, GGG, you should know all about this. And I'm like, there's a lot of British history that I cannot possibly be aware of all of it. It's funny, one that I get a lot is people go, I'm looking to come to the UK, where shall I go? And I'm like, I don't friggin' know. You think I've been everywhere in the UK? I promise you I've not. I've been to probably a very small percentage of it. GG, where's the best place in the UK? I don't know. Have you looked at the map? It might look small compared to the US, but compared to one person, it's pretty friggin' huge. You knew the Beatles, right? Yeah, they were my best mates. The ones that are alive, yeah, best friends. Hi, Nick. I'm alright, mate. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? I missed all my shots, apart from one. It's like Cash App, but it's called Dave. There's a Cash App alternative called Dave? Well, the more you know. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now with these gunfights? You must be. You have to be. Oh, he has worse ping than I do. All right, there we go. Now we know why. My browser crashed after the Dave Grohl hero joke. Yeah, sorry. Technology can't cope with my genius. Friggin' hell, man. BF1 is a... I'm trying not to be too harsh, but mate, this is a not a wonderful experience anymore. And Ozzy lived right down the street from you. Yeah, that's right. That's correct.
l'objectif sans défense. Tu veux que je te soigne?
Enemy behemoth is en route.
Because I'm new, I'd like to know if it's better to shoot the enemy horse or the rider. Oh, it's better to shoot the rider, it's just harder to do. So I just tend to spam my bullets in the general direction. But if you can, shoot the rider. News of the day, British man doesn't know British famous people. Yeah, not all of them.
Éclaireur ennemi en vue. Je peux te soigner si tu veux.
I do, I get stuff like that all the time being a streamer though. Like, GG, I'm thinking of going to, and then they name some random city or town or village or something in the UK, and they're like, what's it like? I'm like, I don't know, I've never frigging been there.
Une trousse de secours pour toi.
I'm going to some little hamlet in Scotland, GG. What is it nice there? What's the weather like? I couldn't possibly tell you. GG, I'm going to the smallest village in Northern Ireland. What's it like there? Strangely, I don't know. I actually don't know that one. GG, I've got a friend from the UK called Ezekiel. Do you know him? No. No. Weirdly not. Weirdly, I don't know him.
Prenez l'objectif. Je suis presque à sec.
That is quite dark, Hunted. That is quite dark. Yes, Tina, that's what happened. Correct. I can tell you though, my granddad met Michael Caine.
We have lost objective Edward.
My granddad met Michael Caine in a pub in Windsor. Michael Caine. Lovely man. Hi Ernie, how are you, dude? Hey, you get to go with the mayor and have some crumpets. Which mayor? Mayor of London, do you mean? Yeah, dude, all the time. All the time. Only one of those hit him going down there. Is your birthday tomorrow? We're celebrating my birthday tomorrow. My birthday is actually on Sunday, but I won't be here. But yes, it's my birthday this weekend, correct. So we're doing a bit of a longer stream tomorrow. Where's Audi and the Beatles? To be fair, I do like Audi. It's not as good as Lidl, though. I don't know why I'm over here. I'm too busy talking. I'm running out of the enemy spawn. There's 2 tanks.
Char ennemi, par là. On doit capturer l'objectif.
Well, this time we actually weren't on the losing team, which is pretty wild. That makes a change. However, it was another spawn trap. It just happened in the other direction. But, you know, you can't have it all. Okay, if that guy swings around on that any faster, he might get dizzy. Oh, hell yeah, Jack. That's awesome, mate. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's right, David. I hope you have an awesome day, man. Let me know how it goes next week, mate. I hope you really enjoy your food as well. I'm kind of jealous. Sorry, Bubblegum. We just have to have the same rule for everybody, otherwise we run into issues like we have done today. But like I say, if we do it in the next Battlefield, I'll be sure to let people know. It's just we've had so many days spoiled before when we used to have it that it just became impossible to do. You can blame all the people that ruined it before. Because we had horrendous stream sniping for a very long time when we were doing it. So now we have the same rules for everybody. Asda is owned by Walmart. Yes, Walmart bought it. feel like a few years ago, right? Thank you for the fresh new subscriptions there, everybody. As we head towards 82,000 subs. Yeah, go for it, Jack. Blame Kyle. Yeah, pretty much. Blame people like Kyle, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, go for it, Jack. Put him in there. Harumph. Harumph. Not Kyle Duda, no, correct. What a boring round. God, it's warm. Not one of these bullets, not a single one, not one bullet hit him. Even with spamming, where you might get a bit of spread, how I haven't had one bullet hit him is beyond me, until we see that he has 155 ping, therefore continuing to prove what I have said about the ping in this game, ruining the experience. Hi, Miniature Painter, how are you? Oh, no worries, Bubblegum. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you, man. Thank you for your understanding, dude. It's a rule that sucks, but it's a rule we have to have because of just shitty people. We just crossed the border into Canada, Windsor, from Detroit because Drinkation 19. There's a Windsor in Canada? Well, the more you know. I'm talking about the original Windsor here in England. But that's interesting. Thank you for educating me on part of Canada. You gotta go. Hey, no worries, Adam. Thank you, Dave. I'm just gonna go with Adam. No worries, Adam. I appreciate it, man. You have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you tomorrow, mate. Get Adam some bye-byes. Whitby's nice. Yeah, Whitby is nice. Yeah, how's your day, Miniature? You having a good one, mate? Yeah, thank you for the subscription stay, guys. Lovely to add you guys to the community, the fresh new subs. Congrats on getting 10% Call of Life and joining the Friendlies community in Battlefield. And thank you for any likes on the stream. And if you want even more content, the link to the second channel is in the at the top of the description. Or you can type in !second in the chat. Or if you're on the main stream, you can find the link in the pinned chat message. And if you're not in the main stream, if you're in the vertical stream, the link to the main stream is in the pinned chat message over there. There will be a fresh gameplay going up today on the second channel. It will actually go up in about, I think it's about an hour and a half, I believe. I waited all day for All Mail to deliver a parcel, but they said it wasn't in for the... Oh, dude, yeah, that sucks. Yep, very familiar with that, mate. Maybe, Yoni. It's possible. What's your favorite gun? Hi, Joshua in the vertical stream. The Federov Optical. But if you want a full answer and my full rundown of my current favorite guns in the game, you can check my best guns in BF1 for 2025 video, which you can find on my channel page if you like. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Where'd he go? Did he shoot up in the sky? What was that? Exactly, Jack. Exactly. Yeah, I love it when someone lists GG when he says why not to join. You would think that common sense, but alas. Yeah, it was even worse than that today. The guy was already in the lobby and came to let us know that he... Well, I don't know if he was. He maybe wasn't. But we gave him the benefit of the doubt that he's already in the lobby and he didn't know the rules. And I even let him stay. I even said, for today, it's fine. You didn't understand the rules. He then continued to ignore me when I was talking about it, repeatedly saying he was in the game, and like on a couple of occasions came up and got in my way in the game. So it's just at that point, it's like, I just willfully being stupid. And I understand not everyone can be intelligent, but if you're incredibly stupid, I'm not going to keep you around because it's to the detriment of all the people that aren't incredibly stupid. Oh, I can't wait to eat food. Can't wait to eat food. I'm so excited to finally eat food. A couple new subs on the second channel so far today, I see as well. Thank you for that. Very kind of you. And thank you everyone that tuned in yesterday to me doing the TFT stream on the second channel yesterday. Obviously, never going to be anywhere near the turnout for that, so it's nice to have a few of you hanging out as we play a very different game. Brilliant. Do. Either language barrier of dumb. Yeah, I genuinely don't think this was a language barrier moment though either. Sometimes it can be, and I have to be careful with that. But on this occasion, it didn't seem like it still. It just didn't seem like it. It seemed like they were just doing it on purpose or just being incredibly dumb. Because they answered the question. They said, I don't. When I said, are you ignoring what I'm saying? You basically said, I don't know. And I was like, come on. Is your head actually a coin? No, it's, I just worked out why you asked me that. Only on Fridays. So today it's a coin, but the rest of the time it's not. Drove right towards his death. Yes, I saw. Oh, I thought all three of them weren't continuing with it. So only Jeremy won't do it. The other two are coming back. That's interesting. I don't know how that'll go. I haven't really watched the Grand Tour. I stopped with Top Gear. But I know it's very successful. I need a drink. I'm getting hydrated. Nope, I'm getting dehydrated, sorry. Now I'm getting hydrated. But do.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Keep this objective ours. I can patch you in. Heads up, what's going on? You got damage? I'll fix you up.
We have lost objective Butter.
Will you variety tomorrow? Also when streams start and end? I don't know, and I don't know. Is the answer. The best idea for me would be to do Battlefield all day or all stream. I just don't know if I'll be able to at this point. I really don't know. I had thought about doing 12 hours tomorrow as well. I don't know if I will. So I really don't know how much Battlefield I'll do, if I'll do variety, at what time I'll start, what time I'll finish. It's going to be just a we'll find out tomorrow thing, Jack, I guess. Which is not very helpful, but it is the case. We are indeed taunted, yes. Yeah, I don't know, Jack. I really don't. I want to try and do a lot tomorrow of Battlefield, but it might just annoy me too much. Also, this room might get too warm. So I do have the option of going downstairs and streaming to the second channel on, I don't know, just chilling on TFT or something, maybe. We'll see, Jack. We'll see. He does want to continue Clarkson's Farm. And I do really enjoy Clarkson's Farm. Used to play Forge with a girl called She Is the Stig. Did you really? That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it, How. Or H-A-U. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce it. Thank you. You have a wonderful day as well, mate. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you whenever, man. Now, do your studying. Be a good boy. Do your studies. Hi, Salem. How are you, mate? Happy Friday. How you doing? Feeling good? Feeling great? Let me know. Oh, look, another spawn trap. Who would have thought? Are you going to take breaks like food or still stream? Tomorrow. Well, I won't take a break. Unless I split it into 2 streams, I won't take breaks. But what I do intend to do is get food delivered, which I'll then eat on stream. Because otherwise I will get very hungry. Hi 10 trillion, how you doing? You having a good day? Oh, they're changing the name of it, are they, Tina? That's interesting. Yeah, I saw, I don't know if this was just a rumor or just completely made up even, but I saw somewhere, even just a headline I think I read, they're looking at maybe the guy that likes trains, you know, the TikTok guy or whatever that likes trains. I don't know if that's true. And well, thanks. How's stream going so far? I think in terms of the stream's going well. In terms of the overall experience, my god, words, it's a bit of a mixed bag. But the stream's going well itself, I would say. And people seem to be having a good time despite the struggles of the video game. Thanks for asking. Do we get to decide said food because it's your birthday stream? I don't know, honestly. I've not really planned it. I'm not reviving him. I've not planned it. I don't know. I'm a little torn. I do usually like to involve chat to some degree in that stuff, but I'm kind of tempted to get Five Guys because I tried Five Guys for the first time the other day when Mon put through his dono to say have Five Guys, and I actually really enjoyed it. So I might do Five Guys. Sorry, Joshua, I've just seen that. What would be your favorite tank that's ever been built? I don't know anything about tanks, mate. So feel free to tell me yours if you like. I'm aware of it, Hunted, but never watched it. Five Guys is really good, right? I really enjoyed it. Also, I got, because I'm used to the undersized portions of other takeaways or takeout places or delivery places, I ordered a burger and I got large fries and I got a hot dog. Because I was like, never had this before. Let me try a few things. Dude, I had fries left over for the next day. The large fries was absolutely insane. It's the most fries I've ever received from a place from one order. I couldn't believe how much there was. It was staggering. Absolutely staggering how many fries there were. What'd you get on your burger? Okay, so let me think. I got a bacon cheeseburger with lettuce, onions, tomatoes, ketchup, mustard, and gherkins, or what you guys will call pickles. And it was great. Dude, yeah, I didn't know. Well, okay, that's not true. I had seen Five Guys on Gary's Eats or whatever the YouTube channel is, and I remembered him saying that the fries were big. You know, I remembered him making out that it was a big deal, but I had no concept of how big it was actually going to be, the portion. It was unbelievable.
Lost objective Edward.
They do, Ernie. They did. I did find a load in the bag. You're right. It was kind of cool. That sounds like a gross burger. Jack, do you understand that's a really standard combination of toppings for a burger? All of those things are pretty standard. What kind of burgers are you having? I'd say they are like the most common toppings for a burger. The Cajun fries are amazing. I didn't try the Cajun fries. Maybe I should try them.
We have taken objective Freddy.
No way, Hunter. What the hell, man? My favorite tank is the Mark III Valentine infantry tank because it was used by my country, Canada. Well, the more you know. There we go. Thanks for your answer, dude. It's your birthday. Eat what you want, or chat will have you eating an undercooked... No, you're right. I did have chat make me a burger once for like... I think it was when we hit 8k subs. Like the first time. And it was kind of wild. I remember enjoying it, but it was kind of strange. The guy was just not playing.
We are losing objective.
Play War Thunder. Not right now. War Thunder's not a game that I have currently tried, but it gets mentioned to me a lot. And I'm aware that it has a great crossover with Battlefield and is something that is highly recommended for Battlefield players that actually enjoy using vehicles. I'm not a vehicle player, so it's not my kind of deal, but I think it's a great game for Battlefield players that do like vehicles. So I can probably highly recommend it for that. My brain read that as Wart Hunter. That's a very different game. My favorite burger, 2 patties bacon, burger sauce and lettuce, or some equivalent of salad. If I'm at KFC, I'll get a zinger like a zinger. I'm also not opposed to a Big Mac. Well, what was weird about my burger then, Jack?
Losing objective Edward.
I'm fascinated what you didn't like about my burger, when again, that's like a really standard combination of toppings. Anyone else just not understands, like, why Jack is outraged by that combination? I feel like if you went to a lot of places and just said, give me like a bacon cheeseburger with all your like normal stuff in it, it would be somewhat like what I described. I know you're banned in the chat, but you got to stop following me because honestly, it's ridiculous. You're just ruining the experience at this point. So if you're not actively trying to ruin the experience, you need to stop following me because it is. And I need you to grow up. Thank you very much. That's got to be lag. Jesus Christ. I think it was the mustard. I can't remember the rest of your burgers, so it was just in the moment. Mustard and ketchup is not that strange. Mustard and ketchup, for example, on a hot dog is super normal. But I mean, you can like what you like, dude. That's fine. It just caught me a little off guard. I was like, it's a really standard combo. What's your favorite sniper? I like the Lebel infantry. You completed Space Marine 2 today. Did you enjoy it? You've really enjoyed the chat today. Your cheeks are up and smiling. Dude, it's been a great chat today, right? Really good. Doesn't it, Hunted, doesn't it feel a bit like how it used to be when we were super duper busy with lots of regulars in? It's got that kind of vibe about it. I'm hoping we can get that happen regularly come the next Battlefield with a lot more people coming through and hopefully the return of some of the old favorites again. If we could have this experience really, really often, it'd be great. I'm a weird eater, you're normal. That's fine, Jack. That's all good. Eat what you enjoy, mate. By the way, I'm not opposed to the burger you described. I would eat that. I like burger sauce.
We are losing objective Edward.
Only possible thing about the burgers, the ketchup, mustard, and mayo could be too much sauce. Sorry, if I said mayo, I didn't mean to. I didn't have mayo on it as well. I just had the mustard and the ketchup. In Australia, an Aussie burger has beetroot, egg, and pineapple. Yeah, dude, someone used to come through and talk to me about that. I've still not tried it. I've had pineapple on a burger before, though. I used to get a burger from a place, and they called it a Hawaiian burger. So it was a cheeseburger, and it had chunks of ham in it and chunks of pineapple, and I would get barbecue sauce on it, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. 42 people, damn. Dude, I mean, it's good for this current time period, yeah. Mate, if you'd been around when Battlefield was popular, your mind would have been blown. This is good for at the minute, but there's a time period where 42 people would have been catastrophically low. We used to hit 100 to 300 concurrent viewers every day for a long time. We used to hit thousands of concurrent viewers when we were doing watch-alongs for new Battlefield stuff. This is super duper 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 low for this channel. It's just we've had to become very used to it for a long time because of the state of Battlefield. But with the next Battlefield, hopefully we'll move back on up to the sort of viewership we used to have. But having said that, yes, 42 people for today, concurrently, for this current time period is really solid. You never do ketchup on a burger. That's fair enough. I like ketchup. I'm a big ketchup fan though in general. I like ketchup on a lot of things. It's my source of choice. I don't always have ketchup on everything, but I can quite happily have ketchup on fries or like English chip shop chips, on fish from fish and chip shop, on burgers, on steak, on chicken. I'm a big ketchup fan. I'll even put ketchup on top of like meat-based pasta stuff, like a bolognese. I just like the flavor a lot. I find it very complementary to meat. Yeah, but mustard's good on meat. Specifically on beef. I really like mustard. I'm going to my grandma's ashes spreading. Well, I mean, that's fun, right? I'm going to my grandma's ashes spreading in... I don't know exactly when. It's within the next 2 or 3 weeks. So I will miss a stream day at some point, by the way. But I'm going to that, and we're going to eat afterwards. And I've already picked out what I'm having from the restaurant. And I'm having a gammon steak. Oh, God, this is where people get confused about the gammon thing. I'm having a ham steak, or whatever some of you guys call it. And I'm having a fried egg and pineapple on top of it, and I can't wait. By the way, that's a really standard thing over here. It's going to sound strange to some of you guys, but it's really standard over here, but it's great. I can't wait. It's going to be fantastic.
We have taken objective apples.
If you put ketchup on steak, that's a war crime. So a lot of people have this opinion. And I'm okay with people having the opinion, but I genuinely think that ketchup pairs really well with beef. And I'm like, if I would have it with a beef burger, and I would have it with ground beef, or like a bolognese or something, I don't see why I wouldn't have it with steak. I love steak, and I love ketchup. And I think the flavors are really complementary, so I'll stand by steak and ketchup. I love it. It's great. Are you based in the UK? Yes. I am from England. Ham steak is what we call that. Okay, cool. Ham steak. There we go. Sounds good. Hi, JJ. Welcome to the stream. I sometimes reminisce about the old GG days. I used to wake up at 1:30 p.m. every day, watch GG till the end, then game till 3 a.m., then sleep. Was very unhealthy. It sounds incredibly unhealthy, Jack. But I'm glad you enjoyed the time period. I don't think I lost that, dude. I put 4 or 5 bullets in him there. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the stuff at least, mate. Peppercorn sauce works on steak as well. Yep, I like peppercorn sauce. Horseradish sauce. That's okay, but I'd much prefer to have ketchup. I think gatekeeping is crazy. Let the boy eat how he eats. Yeah, dude, ketchup on steak is good. I like it. And I like pineapple on pizza. And I like ham, mushroom, and pineapple on pizza with ketchup. It's a great flavor combination. Sorry to hear about your grandma. Oh, thank you, man. It was actually few weeks or months ago now. We just haven't done the ashes spreading yet. It was a while ago. She also had dementia. She'd had dementia for years, so it was definitely her time to go. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I'm more upset about my cat that died the other day, one of my old cats. But I've had a lot of death to deal with over the past few years. I've had a lot of practice dealing with deaths. I am like the death master at this point. Can I do this flat? There's just no point me try. Oh, whatever. We'll try it.
We have lost objective butter.
I can see ketchup on steak even if it's, especially if it's a cheap steak. Yeah, although I did have an expensive steak the other day and I still had ketchup on it, but still. Yeah, dude, I love it. Ham, mushroom, pineapple. We call it a Hawaiian pizza with ketchup. Yes, please.
We have taken
Yes, please. And then, so what I do, I'll get a Hawaiian pizza, ham, mushroom, pineapple, get it from Domino's.
lost objective.
I'll put some ketchup on it, not like spread over it. I'll just do like a circular sort of squirt around it, if you know what I mean. Like a outward circle sort of trail, just a bit, and then I'll dip that in the white herb sauce that you get from Domino's. It's great, man. It's great. One of my favorite things.
You got damage? I'll fix you up. Throwing smoke grenades.
What do you prefer the most to the least? Pancakes, waffles, French toast, aka egg toast. I've barely had French toast in my life, to be honest with you. It's much more of a thing in America. A spiral, thank you, spiral. I read that as spinal at first, and it made me think of Mike Tyson. Spinal. Okay, you will mean American pancakes though, and I don't mean that. So, let me do it differently. It would be European pancakes first. They're amazing. Number one. Then probably French toast because it is really good, although I've barely had it. Then waffles, then American pancakes. Although American pancakes is still good. I like all of those things, but that would be like my order. But European pancakes, or what you guys kind of know as crepes, top tier. They're the best, hands down. Hands down. Not even close. It's not a fair fight. That took 1,000,000 bullets to kill him. I would have killed the second guy if my bullets had landed properly. Do Americans have pancake day? No. Not like we do. Not as far as I'm aware. Am I wrong about that? Crepes or pikelets? Oh, pikelets, otherwise known as crumpets, right? Crepes. If that's what you mean. Crumpets are great. Crumpets would be my second or third choice in that list. Or pikelets.
Lost objective Duff.
White herb sauce, ranch. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is. I need to Google it. Interesting. If you got a membership today, you got it from David. Big love, David. Oh, you do now, do you, Hunter? Just not like we do over here. Okay, that's interesting. Is that just a coincidence, though? Is it Pancake Day like we have Pancake Day, or is it a different kind of Pancake Day? Pikelets are the fluffy pancake crepes more flat. What? Okay, no, hold on. I gotta Google this.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Oh, they're an Australian thing. Okay, we call something else pikelets. Or pikelets. Are you in Australia, Iron Monkey? Crumpets are mid, just holy bread with a weirder texture. To describe crumpets as being like bread is insane to me, Jack. There's nothing in the world that's like a crumpet. It's so different to bread. Okay, I need you guys to be aware, if you're ever getting opinions on food from this chat, and it's about something from the UK, ignore Jack's opinion. 100% ignore Jack. Listen to Jack in general if you want, but when it comes to food, straight up discount everything he says from the very first syllable. It's a waste of reading letters. Crumpets are not even close to being like bread. You are in Australia. That'll be why then, dude. That makes sense. Sainsbury's seldom do they? Oh, I'll have to give them a go. That's interesting. Thank you. I love Swedish meatballs, Ernie. Love it, mate. American Pancake Day or Shrove Tuesday is a... Yeah, no, that's the same thing. That's the same thing. Yeah, okay, you just don't have the same pancakes that we do. Welcome back, other David. US, their biscuits are scones. Yes. Or basically the same. Yes, indeed. Whereas over here, our biscuits are like harder cookies, I guess I'd call them. Scones are great.
We are losing objective Edward.
Ignore my opinion 50% of the time. I am factual half the time. So what you're saying, Jack, is that any time you say anything, you have a 50-50%. Sorry, you have a 50-50 chance of being right. That's kind of wild. Beans on toast is a war crime. Beans on toast is just fine. It's just okay. It's just a cheap, easy, reasonably satisfying meal. It's nothing special, which is why I never really have it. But it's fine. It's okay. Do British people jokingly do American accents? I do British accents as a joke all the time. Not like, no. Obviously, sometimes people will do a joke American accent, but we don't do it like you guys do a British accent, like all the time, no. I think doing a British accent is like a point of humor in the US, whereas over here, that's very much not the, it's very much not the case in reverse. Spelt scone, pronounced scone. It can be pronounced both ways. Some people say scone over here, some people say scone. Let's say your American accent. It's not good. Pass the tomatoes. I love more tomatoes. That's about it. Aluminum. But it depends what part of the US. If you want a random cowboy sort of guy, it's kind of like this. But it's not good. It's terrible. I've never claimed to be good at... never claimed to be good at American accent. If you want to talk about Austrian accent, I can do that a little bit more. You just have to... you have to impersonate Arnold, who is here to talk about success. Train expert, thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Welcome. You need that to be the alert for subs. What, to me saying tomato? Thanks for the subscription. Pass the tomatoes. Right, we're doing one more round, then we're going to go and get food, everybody. My order got delivered. He didn't even knock on the door. He just went into my back garden, or backyard as some of you guys call it, and put them on the floor, because that's my safe spot. But like, dude, didn't even knock. He took it. Okay, so it's Amazon, so they took a picture to show they delivered it, and my cat's in the picture looking out the back door at the package. That's friggin' awesome, dude. That's a great picture. I'm a huge fan of that. Right, last round, everybody. Let's see if we can have some fun. We probably won't. Can't wait to eat, man. So hungry. You guys got more questions about the UK? You can let me know. But just make sure the ones I can actually answer. Again, if there's stuff like, do you know Gary from, you know, Port Wennymouth or something, I'll be like, no. Also, Port Wennymouth is definitely made up. Well, I imagine so. Actually, Wales has really weird names. It's quite possible somewhere in Wales is called Port Wennymouth. Turning my fan up to the maximum. It's friggin' boiling in here.
We have taken objective Duff.
Mexican friends make fun of how we say mango. How do you guys say mango? Have you ever been to Stonehenge? No, I've not been to Stonehenge. I'm of the opinion that Stonehenge is a garbage tourist attraction. It's just some little stones. I can't fathom what's supposed to be special about it. There's also nothing interesting anywhere around Stonehenge. So you literally go, look at the rocks, and then you're just like, well, now what do we do? I've completely lost track of where that guy was. Yeah, we don't have AC here, Kid Lewis. It's very rare. Well, I mean, let's put it this way. I have never been to a person's house in the UK where they had air conditioning. Do all English people live in castles? No. No, we don't. In fact, I'll go as far as say I've never met anyone that lived in a castle. Have you ever been to Canada? No, I've not been to Canada. I've never been to North America. I've never been to North America or South America. I've never been to Asia. I've never been to Oceania. I've only been within Europe so far. But I am going to Japan this year, possibly soon. I need to go to, well, I don't need to, but if we're going to Japan, Emily and I need to go either before mid-June or we need to go in September because of stuff and reasons. So I might be going to Japan quite soon, in which case I've got to prep some content to go out for while I'm away. The way Americans say banana gets me. Banana. How do Americans say banana? Oh, banana. Pass the bananas. I'd like a bunch of 5 bananas. Hey, Gary, can I have the bananas? You got any spare bananas, Gary, next to the tomatoes? Pass the pickles and the bananas and the tomatoes, Gary. And my friend Craig, because in America they don't say Craig for some reason. Craig, pass the bananas to the next to the aluminum. See, I'm nailing the American accent now. They live in brick houses, don't have screens on the windows. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Yeah. Are you kidding me? I tickled him with buckshot, mate. And then he friggin' killed me in a split second. Why did he re-peek? How do you say aluminum? Aluminium. It's aluminium. What's another one that's different in the US? I'm trying to think. I bet Gigi says oi chap all the time. I actually don't. I really don't. I say mate. I say mate all the time. Mate is much more my generation's like go-to term of endearment. Is it tomato or tomato in British English? Oh, it's tomato. Tomato rather than tomato. Oh, and the same thing with potato. To us, it's potato. Potatoes. Tomatoes and potatoes. It's tomato and potato. Salmon. Do you guys say salmon differently? In Australia, no screens on outdoors or windows call a death sentence. Well, yeah, your wildlife is insane. Thankfully, we don't have that much in this country that can be deadly. Trying to think, there's really not much in this country we have to be worried about, nature-wise. There's obviously ticks, which you can get like Lyme disease from or whatever. There's some big cats out on the moors, but there's no reason to go out on the moors anyway, because there's like literally nothing there. Also, it's a really good place to get murdered. Can I put it? Hold on. Are you going to notice if this is in front of you? Are you going to get up? Mate. Have a lovely day. That was excellent. Are there any venomous spiders? I don't think so. We know about the secret way British people say sixth. Oh my god, you used to bring this up and I have no... I don't think I ever worked out what the hell you're on about. Yeah, I don't think I honestly can't remember what that was about. People, UK people, is there any wildlife we have that we need to actually be aware of? I guess really, like, babies have to be careful of, like, owls, but that would be, like, a pretty wild circumstance, but technically there'd be that. But as a full-grown adult, I don't think there's much wildlife in the UK that we really have to be scared of. I guess poorly trained dogs would be one. Do we have any poisonous snakes in the UK? Maybe like one or two, but very rare. How do you say Z? Z. Yeah, we say Z. Oh my god. I mean, I was reading the chat and not looking, but I did shoot him. Sorry, you're right, Hunted. You are actually correct. I mean, venomous to people, let's say, but yes. Also, it also is a case of a lot of spiders can't pierce human flesh. I thought every British person had an owl. I'm afraid not. I don't think an owl would go particularly well with my cats. Oh my god, I did not expect there to be anyone in there. That guy killed himself with his tripwire because he put it down and lay down in front of it. I should get revived. There's 4 medics. Thank you.
Hat jemand Munition? Munition, bin leer.
We have taken objective Duff.
By the way, half of my shorts at this point are turning into people, turning into me just finding random enemies that don't respond to me being near them. It's a lot of fun, but it is starting to feel like it's a lot of my shorts are becoming that. I learned everything I know about England from Harry Potter. I clearly shot before the guy. Ping is not fun. Ping ruins this video game. Good ping, bad ping, doesn't matter. Nothing works properly. Yeah, that guy had 100 ping and I have 100 ping, so the gunfight is just random. It's just terrible. Do you guys have water taps that produce both hot and cold water? Or is it really more typical for you lot to have 2 separate taps? I think now, it's more common now to have 1 tap that can do both. And I think it used to be more common to have 2 separate taps. You can still find places that have the 2 separate taps though. It usually just means they've been there for longer. You guys emphasize the sick in 6th. We say it with an X sound, not a K sound.
Taken objective Edward.
I don't understand. I feel like that sound is just part of making an X sound anyway. I do remember this conversation now, and I believe I came to the conclusion I didn't know what you were talking about last time. You have to make the cuss sound to say 6th. 6th. I'm doing it now. 6th. Does that not just sound like an American saying 6th as well? I believe you brought this up before, and people agreed with me that they didn't understand. I don't understand. I don't personally hear the emphasized K, sick sound that you're making out I'm doing. 6th. You have to make that noise to say this, to say 6th. Am I wrong? Someone tell me, am I right or wrong here? I remember this conversation from ages ago, and I was baffled last time as well. Sixth. That sounds like a pretty normal way of saying it.
We are losing objective.
Yeah, doesn't it depend on the bear? Brown bear, black bear. Obviously, polar bears are you're just dead, but black bears are. Black bears generally ignore you, right? And you can pretend you're dead, and they might leave you alone. Brown bears, you're pretty screwed. Is that correct? The only weird way of most Americans say sixth is sixth. Oh, so mispronounced. Yeah, I don't get... I remember this before that Ernie brought it up, and I didn't agree last time. I'm just in disagreement. Hello, Gaming Soldier. Welcome to the Vertical stream. How you doing, mate? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? I hear sixth. Right, but isn't that just how you say sixth? That's what I'm getting at. Is that's just how you pronounce sixth? How do you transition from the I sound to the th sound without making that noise? Sixth. Google says growler bear. Pardon? What? Like a cross between a grizzly bear and a polar bear. We don't say sixth the way that you do, the cuss sound, then it lays down with a thus sound, say sixth. Sixth. But I'm not really doing much of a cuss sound. Sixth. Sixth. It's barely even there. Sixth. That's just how you say the word. I'm barely making a cuss sound. Sixth. It's barely even there. I just don't agree with you guys on this one. You have to make that noise very slightly in order to literally say the word. What do you think Canada looks like? How am I supposed to answer that? Dude, how am I supposed to answer what Canada looks like? It's a friggin' nation. It's huge. Canada looks a lot like the US, which honestly looks a lot like any Western country. Also, there's snow in some parts of it. There you go. That's what I think Canada looks like. It's a grizzly polar bear hybrid that's moving further south. So polar bears and grizzly bears can mate, can they? They're compatible. Would they get together on Plenty of Bears? Is that good? Does that deserve one of these? Anyone remember Plenty of Fish? I've died. It's the same. Six and six said the same. Right, so they're very similar, but even I'm aware that when I say six, that's different to six. So I just don't agree that English people are making much of a cuss sound. At least I don't. Six. It's barely there. Like if you're not saying we live in igloos. Oh yeah, I know people don't live in igloos in Canada. Wait, hold on. I mean, it must be morons that you're talking to. I think you all live in igloos.
We have an armored train en route.
I currently work with a guy from London, and I think it's so funny when you notice the culture and comedic differences. I think our humor can be quite markedly different to some people in North America, yeah. By the way, it's another round of playing against a big clan stack. How fun. Saying dock. Dock?
Train has arrived.
Dock? Canadian police ride on moose. Canadian police, do you have the Mounties? There's Mounties, and they ride on horses, I believe. If I remember that correctly. Do you say bloody? Oh, it's like a mild expletive. Sometimes. Not super often, but sometimes. Bloody hell, man. There you go. There's an example. This round's turning into pure pain again. Saying 6 is correct. Just add a stiff th sound. Don't change the X sound to a K and make th lay down. But I am saying a th sound. Th. You gotta remember, you're hearing it through a microphone. Th. 6. I am doing that. It's just the microphone maybe isn't picking it up very well because it's a very light sound. But I don't know how to put this across. I know how to say the word 6, and I am saying it. I can only stress this so much. I am making the th sound at the end. You just maybe can't hear it. But I'm not saying 6. That's not what I'm doing. It's not a sus sound, it's a th sound. And I promise you, if you come to the UK, the vast majority of people will say 6, as in how you're supposed to say it. I promise. You will find some people saying this. No, you won't even hear many people saying 6 for 6. That's just people mispronouncing. So I promise you, I am saying it properly. It just maybe you're not picking it up because of the microphone, and it's a very light sound. Yeah, no, it's very subtle, Daniel, a lot of the time. It's generally very subtle. There's irony and there's sarcasm. You're saying the English way of 6. I'm going to be honest with you, Ernie. I just don't agree. I just don't think that's correct. And I think it might just be that the mic is not picking it up properly. I remember this conversation from last time now. I just don't think that's right. I am saying 6 with the th sound at the end. It maybe just doesn't come through well on the microphone because it's quite hard to hear whether I'm saying s or th. That makes sense? I promise you I'm saying 6 the way that you're describing it. I'm back. What are we talking about? How we say 6. And they pet beavers. Wait, who pets beavers? Oh, in Canada, you mean? I was going to say. Oh, for God's sake. Everywhere I go, I'm just shot in the back. Oh, look. The enemy spawn trapped us because they had a clan stack. What a surprise. G sounds to be saying it proper to me. I am, Jack. I actually am. I genuinely am. I'm not sure where this one comes from with Ernie, but he's been very, very sure of it for a very long time. But I just don't agree on this one. Yasindu, welcome to the vertical stream. Sorry, I didn't say hi. Have you had a good day? Guys, I'm going to go and get some food. I'm so hungry. Thank you very much for hanging out. I hope you've had a good time. I will be back tomorrow to do the birthday stream as well, so come by if you fancy it. I will ping when I go live. How are you uploading shorts while you're live? You can schedule content. So I schedule all of my stuff at least a week in advance. Let's move on to the 7th. Yeah, there you go, 7th. 7th. Yeah, so my shorts get scheduled. So I schedule them generally on the Sunday, and they go out throughout the whole week. Welcome to the vertical stream. I am just finishing. You guys, great. If you had a beaver, you lose your arm. They're evil. Yeah, we don't. I don't think we have beavers over here. Pretty sure. Right, I'm gonna go get food. Thank you for a great day. It's been great hanging out, covering all sorts of topics like 6th and food and ketchup and all sorts of stuff. I hope you've had a great day. Thank you for taking part. Thank you, David, for the vast majority of the support today, getting us a daily goal. That is absolutely amazing. You're a champion. Thank you so much. Absolute hero. 7th checks out. Yeah, so 7th, the th sound at the end of that is exactly what I'm doing when I say 6th. You just maybe can't tell because of the microphone. Because it's very hard to make the th sound through the microphone come through. Like through. You're only really where I'm saying through because the ruh sound after it helps to make it clear I'm going thruh. That makes sense? But I'm saying sixth, the way that I'm supposed to. I promise. God damn. Right, thank you, David, for the vast majority of the support today. I really appreciate it. Thank you also to Ikwan and Bubblegum. You guys are champions. Absolute heroes. I will be back tomorrow for the birthday stream. We will do Battlefield. I don't know how long I'll do. I don't know what time I'll start. I don't know what time I'll finish. I don't know if we'll do some variety. I do not know what we'll do tomorrow, but I will be here and I will do some Battlefield. David, have a great day tomorrow, mate. Let me know how you found your food on Monday or whenever I catch you. Thank you very much for your support. Everybody else, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much for hanging out. If you've enjoyed this today and you are not subscribed, please do feel free to drop a subscription. It would be great to get to 82k. We're now over 500 on the second channel as well. Feel free to sub to that as well if you want to. If I go live on the second channel at any point, whether it be tonight or another day, I ping the Discord for that as well. But yes, do subscribe to both channels. And keep an eye on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook if you want to catch the content there as well. There's also Twitter down in the description. And hopefully we'll soon be streaming on Twitch as well as some other platforms too. So thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. I'm going to go and eat food. I can get goodbye. We've been great. James got tiny hands. I love you very much. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Ernie, for the conversation, even if I don't agree. And I'll see you guys very soon. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow or when I next catch you. Bye-bye.